Hey there, what's up guys? Kudo-kun here. I know it's been a hot minute since you've seen me on camera like this, but I have a bit of a unique situation today. Girlfriend is currently out at a luncheon, and I got myself a couple of collector's edition games here that I've been waiting for quite a long time. It's been like half a year since I pre-ordered these things, and I was pretty excited about them coming in, so I thought, hey, you know what? This would actually be a really good excuse to turn my video on and actually get a video out. Trust me, I know it's not a metamorphosis or anything, but give me give me some time on that one. I'll explain everything a little bit later, but for right now, we're gonna go ahead and focus on this. It's a little bit less time consuming, and kind of just want to do a little bit of mindless content for the time being. So I do hope you'll forgive me for indulging myself a little bit here. Also, forgive me if my desk is a little bit of a mess. I've got some like glue and an X-Acto knife here. I pretty much have model building stuff on my desk. I've been building Kingdom Death models as of recent. If you don't happen to know what Kingdom Death is, it's kind of like Warhammer, but somehow even more depressing and expensive. So that's what I've been doing, so forgive me for the messy desk. We're going to go ahead and get into this here. This is the Galgun Returns set that should have a couple of the older Galgun games in it. And then right underneath, I've actually got the Galgun double piece collector's edition as well. And we are basically going to go through these. I do remember when I ordered them, I was pretty excited for the collector's edition stuff you can get. But honestly, it's been so long, I really don't remember what was in it. And I didn't feel like looking it up because I felt like it would spoil the surprise a little bit here. So honestly, I have no idea what's in these either. Um, Funnily enough, it actually doesn't say on the boxes for either of these anywhere what's actually included, which is already kind of a small tick off from me, because it's a little bit irritating to not be able to see what's actually going to be in the box. I understand completely in this case why they actually don't have that stuff listed on the box because, well, I don't really want to spoil anything here, but I do know that this is going to be quite a special little unboxing here. This is the Galgun Returns Birthday Suit Edition, which is already a bit of an innuendo. And then here, they just went completely balls to the wall and called this one the Horny Trinity Edition. You gotta respect, man. You gotta respect a company that is willing to call their special edition the Horny Trinity Edition. So that should already give you kind of an idea of what we're in for here. So if that kind of thing bothers you, I understand that this kind of thing might not necessarily be for everybody. If any of this is really uncomfortable, feel free to go ahead and close out now, because trust me, it's only going to get worse from here. So here we've got Galgun Returns, the Birthday Suit Edition. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the new game, and then the double piece Trinity Edition is going to come with 3 of the older games, and that's why it's called that. The Trinity Edition referring to the fact that it comes with 3 games. So let's go ahead and get into this here. If you, actually, now that I think about it, it might actually make more sense to open this one up first. And that's going to be the new stuff. This is going to be the old stuff. Makes a little more sense to go after this one first. Okay. So if you don't know anything about the Galgun series, I'll go ahead and explain that a little bit here while I'm actually unwrapping it. The idea behind it is Cupid has basically messed up and shot a whole lot more arrows than she was supposed to. And so on and so forth, yada yada. Basically, everybody in the school that your main character goes to has fallen in love with you. Girls only, of course. Japan's not quite ready for guys to start falling in love with other guys unless it's by yaoi creators. But that is the basic premise of the game. It's actually really fun. It plays like House of the Dead or any other kind of on-rail shooter, where instead of shooting bullets, you are shooting love out of a love gun, and once the girls you have shot have been satisfied with the amount of love that you have shot at them, they faint, the spell ends, and the entire idea behind it is if the main character doesn't basically undo all of the love arrows that Cupid has shot, then he'll basically have used up all of his love in that one day, and nobody will ever fall in love with him again. But enough looking at this box here. Gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. Again, I don't remember what's actually gonna come in this, so this is gonna be a bit of a surprise for me too. Alrighty. Got ourselves a couple of plushies here. If you didn't know, I'm actually a huge plushie collector. I love plushies. They're like my favorite thing to actually collect. Back to right up here, the entire reason that I ended up getting Pokemon Arceus from the Pokemon shop is I wanted the Arceus plushie. I said Arceus at the beginning, my bad, but I did want the Arceus plushie, so I ended up getting that from the Pokemon shop specifically for that. Not the absolute cutest plushies I think I own. I do like this one quite a lot, though. This one's pretty cute. This one can go up on a display thing. This one's slightly less cute. I actually don't remember too much from the games. Like, I played a lot of, I think this one, actually, if I remember correctly, I think I played a whole lot of Double Piece, but not too much of the first one. And I mainly played Double Piece because they had, like, a VR version of it. If it's the one I'm thinking of course. But anyways, let's go ahead and put that down there. Got ourselves a collector's edition box that for right now seems to be empty. But what else do we have? Ooh, hopefully at some point I'm going to hit the games, because at this point I actually don't have copies of the games, and I'm going to be very upset if this actually doesn't come with the games. Now, keep in mind, I did order this from the shop without checking too much into what it actually came with, so it is totally my fault if it doesn't. I'm guessing it's just a little collector's box. If you do have all of the games, you can put all the games in here. A little bit disappointed about that, but it does not look like it actually comes with the games. I'll have to be happy with just the collectibles for right now. Maybe there are still download codes hidden in here somewhere. Don't know. I will double check that once I am done. Got ourselves a standee. Looks pretty sweet. Do I have to take this thing off, though? No, it doesn't look like it. So, a little bit cloudy, a little bit hard to see. I can't imagine there isn't something, like a film or something I can take off of this to make it a little bit clearer. 1 second to mess around with this. There's like a little bit here that looks like you could take something off, but it's not actually coming off. So I'm not seeing it if there is something else I'm supposed to do with it. Regardless, though, here it is. It's a little standee. I don't mind stuff like this. I think it's kind of cool. I'll keep it on my desk. I am not too shy about my love for anime girls, so not too ashamed to have stuff like that on my desk. Completely fine with me. Now, this is the thing that this is the thing that I remembered there being, and I was fairly interested to see in person. So they call it the do-it-yourself tentacle kit here. If I remember correctly, though, it is literally just a pair of what do they call it? Like pantyhose, I think. Probably gonna put this right back in here once I'm done, but I am curious. I do want to see it actually out here in person, so that's what we're gonna check out. Yeah, it's literally just like a pair of leggings with a ridiculous name. Okay. That is pretty much what I expected. The fabric feels really cheap. I think you mainly get something like this for the joke aspect of it. Like, obviously, I would never recommend anybody actually try to wear something that comes out of a set like this, but it is kind of a funny little selling point here, calling it the do-it-yourself tentacle kit and then having it basically just be a pair of women's leggings. So pretty good little joke right there. I'll go ahead and put this away here. So yeah, it looks like that's it. Again, kind of bummed that it didn't actually come with the games or game codes. Means I'm gonna have to go and get the games myself, because I actually don't have any of the games for the Switch. All the ones that I've played so far have been on the PlayStation or the PC. So we will have to see if we can track those down, and then I will have something to put in my little collector's box there. I'll go ahead and put this back here. Whoa, this did not go back together quite as well as I was hoping it would, but that's okay. That's still it's still a fun little thing I can put on my shelf. So there we are, the horny edition out of the way. Let's go ahead and get to the actual game. Now, I will be highly upset if this one doesn't have a game in it. Although, if I'm being completely honest here, lately I've kind of been on a strategy RPG kick, so I've been going back and trying to beat the story for Wargroove. I've gotten into the Langrisser games because I used to love the mobile game. In fact, I actually did a stream of the mobile game now that I remember. Yeah, for sure. I did a stream of Langrisser Mobile. If you guys are interested in that, it should still be on my channel somewhere. It wasn't a super successful stream, but it is still one of the highest quality phone games you can play out there. So if you are somebody who's into gacha games and you haven't checked out Langrisser, I highly recommend it. And lately I've been running through the Switch remakes, so pretty excited about that. Anyways, so here we are. Galgun Returns Birthday Suit Edition. This is, if I remember correctly, a brand new game, so nobody's really played it yet, including me. But I'm sure it will be just as ridiculous as all of the other games, so I'm looking forward to it. No toy. Not suitable for children under 3 years. Yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. This is a game series that's probably not suitable for people under 20 years, if I'm being completely honest. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what's in here. Mentally, I may still be a child, but I think I am above 3. Yeah. Gosh darn it, am I really gonna have to, like, take this apart? Because it is, like, stuck. Like, stuck. Okay, we got there. We got there, boys. We're good. We're in good shape. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going here. Oh, nice. Okay. This is pretty cool. It's a little pin set. I'm a huge sucker for pins because when I get pins, I can put them on like my gaming bags and stuff. So I'm really happy with this. It looks like it's got pretty much everybody. If I remember correctly, this was Cupid from the very first game, and then this was Cupid from Double Peace, I think. Man, if somebody is into the series and I'm just completely wrong about everything I'm saying, feel free to call me out for that. We got this pretty amazing little coin collectible here, too. It says 10th anniversary on one side, and then it says thank you on the other side. That's really sweet. I enjoy that a lot. I don't even know what side I want to keep up, actually. I kind of like the thank you side. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep the thank you side up. And then if I take this and I put it over like this, it's a little display case. Nice. Definitely going to put that on the shelf, probably. So, see what else we've got in here. Of course, you can't get a Galgun collectible edition without getting some oddly perverted thing like this. I say oddly perverted as if I don't order it because it's so outwardly ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest here. When I heard the idea for this, where it was actually gonna come with like a bra, essentially, I was a little bit. I thought it was really funny, and I was really into the idea of getting it. This is a little bit creepier than I was expecting, if I'm being totally honest. Again, I am 150% okay with my perverted side here. I got a ton of perverted collectibles and stuff, but this looks very much like a kid's training bra, which is not a good look. Like, I understand they make, like, sports bras and stuff, but when I look at this and I see the characters and I see it laid out like this, I feel a little bit weird about it because, again, it looks like something that you would find in the kids section. I'm a little bit less okay with this than I thought I would be. I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this up, put it in the box, and then just enjoy the thought of it instead of actually looking at it again. I know it's not in here perfectly, but again, I'm not really too fond of it. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side and just never really look at that again. Let's see what else we got here, though. Got ourselves a soundtrack. I really don't care about soundtracks, like, at all, if I'm being totally honest. I've got a huge collection of video game soundtracks over there. I don't think in my entire 30 years of life on this planet, I don't think I've ever one time actually popped in music from a soundtrack and listened to it. And these days, if I really wanted to listen to Galgun music, I would either just play the game so I could listen to the music, or I would look for it on YouTube so that I could enjoy it that way. I mean, let's be real here. Do most computers even come with a CD drive nowadays? Because I don't think either of the computers that I have come with a CD drive so I could even use it. But anyways, ignoring that, I suppose. Let's get to... Looks like these are going to be some postcards or collectible cards. Postcards are a really big collectible in Japan, and some people actually even end up using them. I think those people are crazy. Like, if you pay like $20 extra to get a collector's edition of a game, chances are you're not going to be able to get those postcards again. I think if you really want to send some postcards off to somebody, you're just going to go to the store and buy some. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of our cards here. I'm not sure necessarily what's going on in this game here, so I can't really tell you who any of these characters are, but they are fairly cute. I'm guessing these are either going to be like bosses in the game or other cupids, and it's sort of supported by the fact that these two are here, and I know for a fact both of these are cupids, so maybe some of them are cupids and some of them are bosses. Again, the entire premise of the story here is Cupid messes up and forces a bunch of girls to fall in love with you by shooting them with Cupid's arrows, and you have to essentially make them fall out of love with you so that you can so that you don't use up all of your love in one day and you can actually fall in love one day and have a regular relationship. So I very highly doubt that you're actually going to be playing as a girl in these games, so I'm guessing none of these are playable characters. They're either going to be bosses or cupids. I'm going to go ahead and put those back in there. I love things like these. I absolutely love little like collectible cards, but I never really end up displaying them or really using them for anything, so probably just put those back in the box and pretend they don't exist either. Got ourselves an art book here. And flip through it a little bit. Some of you might be saying, "Oh my gosh, Kudo, you're crazy. You're gonna get demonetized for sure." Well, joke's on you guys. I actually don't have enough watch time to be monetized anymore, so take that. In all realness, though, I really don't care about monetization for these videos. I do this as a hobby. If I'm not making $2 or $3 on one of my videos because, I decided to show off something perverted, I'm kind of just completely okay with it. YouTube's not going to take the video down. I just can't make any money off of it, which is completely fine. So again, not going to spend too much time here, but we are going to flip through it just really quick. Yep, it's fine. I've seen higher quality art books. Honestly, I think the favorite art book that I've ever gotten actually came from One-chan-bara. One-chan-bara has a really fantastic art book if you're somebody who actually cares about art books and game collections, I suppose. And let's see here. Got something on the bottom here. Come on. Ooh, yeah, so a little collectible card here. Looks like this is something that I can put up on the front of the game, which is now occurring to me. I don't think I actually got. Are you kidding me right now? 1 second. I gotta look again here. I have to have missed it. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me, Galgun. This seriously also not come with... No. Okay. Let's not panic. There's still a couple of places I haven't checked. Let's go ahead and look here in this. Maybe I'm a big old dum-dum, and they're actually underneath the pins here. I mean, I could believe it. It doesn't look like the right size for a Switch game. I mean, I don't feel anything else in there. I think it's just... Wow. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. A little bit upset. A little bit upset that I didn't get any of the games. I didn't get any of them. Darn. Well, the me who actually ordered these probably saw at some point that it didn't actually come with the game, so obviously this isn't the company's fault. This is totally a me thing. Editing Kudo here. So, I am a dummy, but I'm a dummy for different reasons than you may think. Because it did in fact come with all three of these games here. Four actually, when you count everything together. So I've got Double Piece right here. I've got two copies of Returns. One of them is, it looks like the American version actually, and then the other one um, is the European version, and then of course Galgun 2. So the reason I didn't see them in the actual collector's edition boxes is because they actually came separately, like in a side pocket of the actual box. So yes, just to confirm to anybody who does decide that they want to order these, it does in fact come with the games. That was completely my fault there for not seeing them put separately. I'm not gonna blame anybody but my own silliness here. I guess that's just my fault for forgetting. It is a little bit upsetting though. I wonder if... Darn. Nope. Okay. Well, suppose I won't actually be playing Galgun, which is completely okay because I've been sort of preoccupied with some other games anyway. But at least I got a bunch of interesting collectibles and one slightly less than interesting collectible. I'm I'm looking over at it. It is just sitting there in that box, and it is what we like to call a cursed item. I'm gonna go ahead and just lock that back up where it can never harm anybody again. And we're just gonna pretend this box here. So right on my shelf over there, and then never touch it again. So I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to do a quick double check there on the website to make sure that I wasn't supposed to get any download codes or anything. Because I do think it's strange that both of them both of them didn't come with games. But again, if it didn't, that's totally on me as a customer. I should have been paying more attention, and I can always just buy digital downloads of the games and play them anyway if I do get the England too. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for right now. I know I have a bad habit of making videos a little bit too long because I'm always rambling, and I want to keep this one as short as possible. So gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm hoping the next video you guys see will be the next episode of a Metamorphosis video, but we will see. So, that out of the way. Catch you next time.